Hello, welcome back to another video. Today, I got a special upload. This is two in pretty much one day. This is pretty much unseen from my channel, and I decided to do a Let's Play. I know I did a live stream a couple weeks back, but it was really unpolished because I was still trying to figure out the audio settings. A lot of people were complaining in chat, so I decided that to do a traditional Let's Play, like my older one that predates that. This one will be recorded offline and uploaded for everyone to watch. This time, everything's going to be running smoothly, so hopefully there's not going to be that much people telling me I'm doing something wrong, but yeah. So if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Grimwar, and today I am going to be doing a Daggerfall Unity Let's Play. This is heavily modded. My mod list, I'll link it down in the description. It contains tons of mods. So this is going to be pretty entertaining. This is not going to be a permadeath run in any way. This is just going to be me casually playing the game. My goals for my character so far, for now at least, is to join a guild, get very high reputation with them, and try to improve our reputation in the hold that we spawned in. Our character background will be made up completely random, so we might be a headhunter, a bounty hunter, escaped criminal, etc. So yeah, let's get on to this. I think that I am going to be a straight up warrior type character, similar to my live stream. I didn't fully execute that build properly. What I mean by that is I wasn't showcasing it, so I am going to go for a red guard. They're just innate, like very good at physical type characters. You get ×4 for hitting chance every level up you get. Our primary skills are going to be, because I did blunt weapon last time, we're going to go long blade. Critical strike, long blade critical strike is a must for me. Dodging, yeah, I think that's good. For our major skills, archery, we need another form of weaponry to deal with combatants far away. We can probably do blunt weapon and get away with using blunt weapon as our major skill, but I feel like archery is going to come in more clutch, especially since there's new arrow varieties in the game, so I am going to go for archery. For our second one, we're going to go with lock picking. There is now locked chests in the world. These chests contain tons of valuables. If you manage to have a high enough lock picking or alteration skill, you can get into them. You can also break them open, but nonetheless, lock picking is a necessity and very valuable tool, especially since I'm using the mod Penwick Papers that makes lock picking pretty much a mini game. We're going to combine it with Streetwise, so this character is going to be like a physical type warrior rogue type character, like in a way, so a mix of like a pure-blooded warrior and a rogue. We're going to have climbing, because we're going to put our traversal mods here, so it's going to be climbing, swimming. We're not going to put jumping or running. The reason being is they passively level up. I'm thinking maybe I'll put stealth because that might help early game. But in the meantime, I'll put mercantile, medical, hand-to-hand, just in case we have to fall back to it. It's not going to be a primary thing, but if by any chance a character gets infected with lycanthropy, it can work. And for our final skill, I am going to go. We already have Streetwise as a skill, a language skill. I could invest more into that, but I'm just going to go for stealth. I think stealth is always good to have. So we're going to let's mess with our stats a little bit here. We're going to put our willpower down a little bit, at least to 40. Our personality can go to 40 as well, and luck, same thing. We're going to put 10 points into strength, agility, and endurance. Reason being, this character is more hardy compared to any other. I'm going to start with the disadvantages first. It's always more interesting to see the disadvantages than the advantages afterwards. For our disadvantages, we are going to go critical weakness to disease. I feel like that it really is not going to matter because we're going to be buying potions regardless. Yeah, it might be a hindrance early game, but depending on our background, we will spawn with potions, and one of the potions we have a chance to spawn in with is Cure Disease. We're going to go critical weakness to Frost, Frost magic is the most rarest form of magic. I rarely see it. The most common is either fire or shock. So I'm not going to use those. Forbidden material, we are going to go adamantium. Adamantium is basically the same thing as mithril. There's no in between for that. Shield types, actually weaponry, we're going to go axe and blunt weapon. Our character finds them too sluggish to use. We're going to go inability to regain spell points. Unable to use magic and darkness. Actually, I'll remove the blunt weapon and put pretty much no magic. So with these right here, these three, inability to regen spell points, light powered magic, well, magery, and darkness powered magery, I effectively cut off magic. We will not have a magical bar end game. We will be physical type combat only. So there's that. We are going to put immunity to paralysis, poison. Immunity to paralysis, poison. Paralysis is a kryptonite for warrior type characters, unless you're a high elf. So I don't want to be a high elf, especially for my character and stuff like that I'm making. If you're starting Daggerfall, I always will say that high elf is the best race to choose because the immunity to paralysis is very strong. If you heard that, don't worry about it. It's just a notification on my phone from work, so don't worry. We're going to put increase... what the fuck am I doing? Increase magery? We're not a mage. I meant to do regenerate health general, rapid healing general, and expertise in longblade, athleticism, and adrenaline rush. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's see where we are on points wise. Yeah, we're exactly where we want to be. We're gonna name this class. We're going to name it. Fuck, I always struggle making class names. We're just gonna name it after my channel. I think that is smart. We're just gonna do Grimoire. We're going to choose a career path. Never do a fast start unless you're going for a fully randomized character. You'll do it and then the game will be like, yeah, you spawn with short blades, but you're proficient with blunt weapons. So like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to use? We have a certain degree of training with long blade. Since the thievery skills, most of these are going to go passively up. Especially dodging will start at high because it's one of my primary skills. Same goes for critical striking. So I am going to go lockpicking because it is very good early game. What motivates you? We're going to do riches so we can spawn it with a little bit more gold to help us. We're going to go... This one doesn't really affect anything, so we're just going to go smuggling. Out of these options, I think this one's the best, but we're not using short blades, so I will do 200 gold pieces. At an early age, we picked up bossing people around at streetwise. We were a better climber, more for merchants, lockpicking again, a monkey for climbing, none, and less resistant to disease. We are more higher with scholar type characters. Craven? Okay, I think that is probably the best name random I ever seen. So I will do it. Yeah, that's out of all the faces, I think the one with the nose piercing is the best for warrior type characters, so I'm just gonna do that one. I think this is a good dice roll. 70 endurance, yeah. Put the remainder in agility. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think our stats are good. Lockpicking should have been higher, but it's okay. Put long blade all the way to 42. Archery. Archery is good. We're gonna crank this bad boy up. 38. Climb 30 and put the remainder points into swimming because swimming is very hard skill to level up. And Reflexes, if you're new to this, always go very high. Basically, this is before like difficulty settings were a thing back then, so it depends on how fast you can react. Pretty much all gamers have very high reflexes, so just go very high. If you feel like that's too intimidating, go high, but it does affect leveling speed. I am going to skip the intro. It's on YouTube if you want to look it up. We are going to be in a random dungeon. Yes, we're using immersion rolls. No. No. Yes. Hopefully we get a good one. If not, this might be troublesome, but hopefully it's a good immersion roll. Escaped slave. Oh no! Damn it! That is irritating. I knew this character is gonna be like have like a terrible like background, man. We have like a magic branding on us or some shit. So if I go to my inventory, I think no. Okay, I'm pretty sure they will catch us up later and mark it on us. So in the meantime, let's equip our items. We at least start with a claymore. It does 2 to 19 damage, pretty good. Iron short blow. These, whenever you have paper doll enhance installed, it always puts female clothing in your inventory. I always find it fucking weird. Okay, so let's save our game. Haven't did this in a while, but yeah, it should be good. There you go. This is a small dungeon, so we're not gonna have trouble finding the exit. I'm just concerned what type of dungeon it is. Hopefully it's not high, like god tier dungeon. Oh, it's just a tomb, I think. Okay, so or crypt, yeah. Okay, this is probably the best starting character location ever. Rats. Nothing good with rats. We're going to take their meat. Because I'm using survival mods and stuff, so climate and calories, so I need to eat. Ooh, acquire Mary, awesome. These new helmets are just fucking awesome. Even if the texture doesn't match, pretty sure somebody will get make a patch for 90's Dream, but like it's still fucking impressive. I love it. Let's check to see if there's any hidden rooms around here. You can always check by using the map, or whenever you hear like a wind noise, because I am using a mod called, I don't fucking know, I'll just put it on the screen right now. It's a pretty old essential mod. I don't know, I was wondering maybe if you guys are thinking about it, maybe I should make a video covering the most essential old Daggerfall Unity mods everybody still uses. So where did we spawn? We're a common citizen at least. We are on an island. Now, this is where troublesome begins. There is going to be very little towns on this island. This little island right here, Bethany, is bigger than Skyrim. I am not making it up. This little island right here is bigger than Skyrim. So, and I don't have a horse, but at least we have a proper cloak to block against the rain. You can see the birds in the sky. So we are going to save very quickly. This game is not going to be a save scumming playthrough, but saving is a necessity in Daggerfall, and that is why I always say you need to do that. So the closest place from here is White Fort. Let's see how much days. 4 hours. Okay, let's begin travel. I configured it so I can move with travel options. I don't know how, but I somehow did. So Mountains are no longer a problem. For me, the biggest hurdle for using travel options for a long time was, let me just say this very quickly. It was when you're dealing with, like, World of Daggerfall, the mountains. There is an issue I am experiencing. I want to know if anybody can help me fix it. It's whenever I'm traveling, I have to stop constantly and re-accelerate. I don't know what caused it, but it's pretty irritating. Okay, this isn't really that big of an issue. We're filling our water right now anyways. Let's check the temperature. Find a tavern or dry off. Our sleeping bag is on 1 durability. If we use it, it might break, so that is why I'm not risking it. Yeah, we don't have a choice. We have to use it. Let's cook our food. Eat one of them. And rest for 5 hours. We have a potion of teleport. You need technically 2 potions of these in order for it to work. This one set an anchor and teleport. So basically, if you set an anchor with it, you need to have another one in your inventory in order to teleport, or a magic item. Or a spell if you're a wizard, but I'm not a wizard, so I'm not talking about it. Let's pull a torch and save our game. And let's continue our journey. We need to make it to the city as quick as possible before our character runs out of supplies and stuff. Yeah, we're getting close to a city then, because whenever it lags like that, it's nearby. A city's nearby. Yeah. Look at that view, man. Enter the settlement and greet the nearest townsperson. As you tell your story, a crowd gathers and they give several shocked responses to your plight. Some rummaging through their belongings and offer you money to help you out on your journey. You also receive a potion of visibility and an enchanted rare symbol that can heal your wounds. Okay, I should take it back. I think this is probably the best start for us. A rare symbol that can heal our wounds. Oh shit, fucking, what is going on here? What the fuck is going on? Hey, don't mind me, I'm just gonna loot all these corpses. Oh my god. Take the items. Oh, you're against me? Okay. Oh no! Fuck! And just like that, we're dead? Fuck, shit, bullshit. And now I don't think the event plays. Whatever. If that was a permadeath run right now, it would have ended. We are going to die a lot because of the difficulty enhancers I have. I think that was an event from Doom Feud. It makes faction-based events more common. I just hope that we get the same magical type of item. If we don't, then we're going to regret dying big time. Let's check to see. I think it was, yeah, I think it's the same item. It's a symbol. Let's equip it. I can't equip it. Let's check our gold. We got 960 gold. Okay, good. There's an inn over here. We're going to go sleep in that inn until daytime, so we can check the shops. Let's check to see anyways. Good, there's a fighter's guild. That's what we need. Some armorers. Well, that's an armorer or weaponsmith. Archaeologist guild. I think that's the archaeologist guild. I hope it is. so we could join it and then get a market recall and some general stores. There's also a temple right down here. I'm assuming it's a temple of Kinnereth. If that's the case, Kinnereth is my favorite god, by the way, in the Elder Scrolls universe. One of the divines, at least, favorite divine. If you're wondering what's my favorite Daedric prince, it is Hircine. Hircine's a classic. I like Hircine. 8 o'clock in the morning. Take our cloak off. What the fuck is happening to our stamina? Okay. Yeah, our character is rested. I don't know what's going on. Okay, whatever. Pretty sure it's gonna regenerate itself. If not, then maybe the food we ate, we got food poison. So we're just gonna say that. A band of traveling weary mercenaries are spending some quiet time in White Fort between their more dangerous adventurers. Hey, I'm sure I know you, aren't you? Yeah, actually, you know what? Deal. Yeah, I actually fucking will do that. 100 gold? Yeah, give me the dungeon location. Check out map very quickly. There it is right there, Yoming Tower. These you could technically pick up but are stealing because they're in a town. They're potions, by the way. Yeah, so I'm gonna join the Fighters Guild first. Actually, no, it's closed. So I guess we'll check out these general shops. Yeah, it is Archaeologist Guild good. There's a Bard's Guild now, so that's why. Okay, good. There's a sturdy store right over here. Is that the Worthy Wares? Yes. This is where you want to sell your items. Majority of the time at cheap stores, you'll get more value for it. Buy oil, rations. We're just gonna buy necessities for now. That means bandages, you know, food stuff, type of stuff like that. Buy another cloak, just in case, because we're gonna go more north. That's the plan. Apprentice Fire. I think that's Fire on touch spell. I don't know. Okay, let's sell you these. $217. Okay, whatever. Yes, this is kind of like a cane from a weapon add-on mod. It's pretty cool. Deed to a small ship. Look at that, 100,000 gold. I can get a small ship. It's probably more because it contributed, and because your mercantile skill is a contributing factor. Let's see if I can buy a wagon. No. It's 1,000. The guy wants 2,300. My God, what the hell? It's terrible. Check the other shops while we're at it. lead to a larger boat. Oh, I've already been here. Oh my lord. Clear, I don't know what that was. I picked up my book. Okay, I don't know. There are spears, by the way. It's with the add-on of Tome of Battle. It adds spears and crossbows to the game. Spears, they are in the same category as weapons as long blades. So if you're good with long blades, you can use spears. And crossbows is obviously missile weapons. Crossbows do more damage but are slower to reload. And spears, I think you are more precise. You can hit more often with them, but at the cost of lower damage output. Time is it in game right now? It is 9:25. So let's check this armorer shop out very quickly. Prime Metalsmith. Soothing. This is a high quality shop. Like, look at this helmet. That's fucking cool, man. We are not going to buy anything. We're just looking around because I don't want to waste money at the moment. Having a steel bow is definitely an upgrade though. But he's probably going to cost, okay, 135. Let's check to see if there's any other better type of bows in the meantime, because I don't want to grab anything and find out there's better shit. There's a longbow, a crossbow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think we're going to buy the crossbow. It depends on the price, of course, but I'm pretty sure the crossbow is the best thing to buy. Okay, another mine, 500 gold. Yeah, just forget about it. I'll buy the longbow. No, actually, I'll just buy the short bow. We need to save as much money as possible right now.